What is happening, YouTube? Welcome back to my channel. So yes, this is the review of Beast Morphers episode 9 before the dreadful hiatus. And first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna focus on the pros and the cons of what I have about this episode. So let's start off with the pros, and I gotta tell you, this was probably one of the strongest episodes they've ever done. And I like the chemistry between Nate and Zoe. In season 1, the role kind of messed up. What I'm trying to say is that the role made Ravi and Roxy miserable, because in season 1 they both had feelings towards each other, but it seems like, you know, Ravi was the one that was all about the books, obeyed by the rules and stuff, but turns out that's not really the case in this episode. So it seems like the fight between Zoe and Roxy, the fight scene was pretty good, especially the unmorphed. It only lasts like a few seconds, but then once she morphs, she did struggle on her Beast X mode, but she managed to pull it off in a fight. And I like how the mayor claimed that the Rangers didn't protect them, so claiming that Evox was after Mayor Daniels, so they tracked the tracker device into his body just in case Blaze and them show up again to attack him. And that was kind of a dumbest plan, but by the end of the episode, I will explain to you by the end of this review. But the fight scenes between Blaze and Roxy and Coronatron, it was pretty good. Ravi almost overheated again, and just the overall fight, it was pretty cool to say the least. What can I say about this episode? It was really nice to see Nate and Zoe go on a date. Well, they were going on a date at one point, but still was just trying to get those two together, because he kind of knew that the two had feelings for each other. But that scene, it's when Mayor Daniels was coughing up a storm and everything, and trying to tell Damon, look, I'm not well, and they all follow him out front of the Great Battle Force. So Mayor Daniels transforms into Evox, and I just love the look on Devin's face. Like, he couldn't believe that his father and Evox are the same body. It kind of reminded me of Dino Thunder when Trent's father was Mesogod. I like how the reference that they're doing that part, so it was really interesting to see. And also, I did like by the end of the episode, Commander Shaw saw the surveillance camera of Nate and Zoe working together, and she kind of realized that she threw out that rule of Rangers dating Rangers. So they're now allowed to have relations, feelings for each other, as you may say. Pretty cool. And the Megazord fight between the Coronadrome, Razor Zord, Ryan, Beast X King, Motorcycle Zord, and just using the blaster like you're riding a motorcycle during the fights and just blast enemies and stuff. I like seeing stuff like this. But my only cons I have were Ben and Betty. Again, just them, unfortunately. I know it's not the actor's fault, but it's just the characters that really ruins the episode. And I did like the debut of the Beast at King Saber, the spinning saber. That was pretty nice, and they pretty much put out a new toy for the kids to buy. So my overall thoughts on this episode, it was pretty strong, but it did have its problems. So I'm gonna give it a 3 out of 5. The whole Bane and Betty and the overall villain plot just really kind of bothered me though. So it's a good episode to end on a cliffhanger. So now we gotta deal with this dreadful hiatus. So if you guys enjoyed my review of episode 9, let me know in the comments down below. This is DHR2 Productions, and I see you.